on, traveler. Let's go. The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered.
Those who come to witness will witness. Those who are born to remember will remember.
Oh, hey, Curry. My microphone was just taking its time turning on. That's what's happening. Also, I'm kind of I'm kind of dead inside. I almost forgot to do this web event thing for my second account, but it also reminds me for me to do the Nilo web event that's happening right now. Yeah, that's a good idea. I need to grab more water pretty soon.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Yeah, it's mostly because I've been spending time trying to, I've been spending time preparing for these next upcoming streams. And since we're supposed to have, a new Pokemon announcement pretty soon, I have to take a nap before. I have to get some proper rest before that. But also at the same time, I need to finish the, I think I'm almost, I have to make my social media posts and whatnot for the sponsored stuff on the next day or two.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Okay, there we go. And the bot is working perfect. Alright, let's see what this one's all about. Oh, crystal shrimp dumplings. I didn't actually figure it to be like a dim sum dish low in calories. Literally all that is just to drag some notes onto some GIFs. I wonder if we can actually get them wrong on purpose. Well, then again, like a lot of these like web events are pretty self-explanatory. It's usually click, 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 or like drag stuff. Oh, Paimon just stops us. That's funny. Alright, let me go ahead and open up the game while I go, and grab some water before we start.
Just putting the cart before the horse.
You should join the court.
Thanks, but I'll pass.
Your perspective is just tunnel visioning. perspective
Your
is just
theory
tunnel
is just
visioning.
putting the cart before the horse.
Okay, I drank some water. I don't really have a lot of water on me right now, but I drank some. Wonder if the tavern theme is available anywhere. Curious. Let's actually go ahead and get our resin spent first. Oh yeah, I finished collecting all of Amber's, small lamp grass. Though I don't really need them anymore. $365,000 more,
Add Astra.
I really should work on like more quests for this place for the new region. But I just personally haven't been feeling it in me to do them nowadays. And I kind of, as I said, I want to wait for the last part for the overall Archon story to release for next patch before I do it all. I'm still worried about how they're handling like next patch's events.
What is the situation?
On top of the boxes? Maybe I've gotten that one already, I haven't checked.
Can't handle your drink. Huh.
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
Let me read you a verse. Know my soul. Embrace the ice. Think you can bully me?
There is no escape!
Will not
Take flight.
absolve you! Today, you witness your reckoning!
Ready? Rain outlines your fate.
Torn to oblivion!
Not good. Witness the power of Gua. Huh?
Illusion shattered!
Look at you, Boo Down. Shake your hand, stirred. My apologies.
4,000 year brain!
Rain outline.
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not.
Body and mind.
Experience an
Now
eon
that
of
you're drink,
suffering.
Rain cutter.
Sakura swirl.
Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
No, my sword. Rain outlines your fate.
Whirling snow.
Will not.
Yeah, other than that, I don't know if there's any other Sumera music I'm interested in. I don't think, last time I checked a guide, I don't think we have like all of the crystals available yet either. I did most of everything earlier, right? Yeah, I think I did my dailies already, so I could just do some minor cosmetic stuff and then do some event things. And then, before the end of the week, I'll finish the cutscenes and just finish the mini games off Twitch, because I gotta do it on my second account.
For all this time living in the city,
I should actually also, like, find some coconuts, so I can make that new recipe. I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty nice tune to relax to. I wouldn't mind the nighttime version of the theme either. Like, the...
it's just tunnel visioning.
Oh, there it is. Alright, let me do my last weekly boss, and then we're gonna go ahead and, touch up the teapot a little bit more, and then we'll finally talk to Mondstadt, Catherine.
Ready for a rehearsal? Yahoo!
Well, when in doubt, just use Shogun National Team all over again.
Shine down! Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword! Rain outlines your...
Booba, get them!
Huh? Why do they never miss? Off we go!
At the fried pan!
Know my sword! Rain cutter!
Illusion shattered!
Everybody stand back!
Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
Nice and spicy!
Adventure time!
There is no escape!
Let's light it up!
At the fried pan!
Shine down!
Let me weave you a verse.
You're toast!
Huh? Teamwork is dreamwork!
Now you shall perish!
Diana Special! Come on, let's go bask in the sun a bit. If you aren't coming, I'll just go by myself. Last chance!
Alright, let's double check the teapot real quick to see if there's anything I need to make. I think I have a few bottles, few crafting bottles I can use for the interior for now.
Body and mind. Time to act. Body and mind.
Okay, so I have to make 3 of those cushions? 3 night wovens? Okay. Most importantly, I should actually focus on getting stuff out of the way for Scholarly Trove, since I want to make it fit in the other room. Floor lamp clarity. Alright, so 2 clarities, 3 of these, that's 5 potions already. And I need 6 of the folding screens.
This realm is...
Oh, I didn't get the folding screen recipe yet, didn't I? Or did I not? No, I think I did. Because I don't need this one yet. Okay, yeah, it should be on my crafting list somewhere. Oh, I need Sakura wood. Great. Actually, hold on a second.
If you ever...
Okay, so what do I need left? What do I need left of my, of the sets that I want to make? Since there's not really much what I want to make left with the, Inazuma sets. Oh, I still need the recipes for these two. I'll just wait. I'm not really in a rush to continue decorating, so it's fine. It's honestly fine. Okay, that's weird. Is the flooring bugged or something? Because I can't be able to change the flooring. That is weird. I can only see the change on the ceiling, that's it. For whatever reason. Oh wait, hold on a second, I know why. I made the ceiling, not the actual flooring. That makes sense. Ah, boy. There's a difference, apparently.
This route.
Yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna do more crafting next week, since I'm just primarily doing it just to, like, spruce up and, rework
If you
a bunch of parts of my home. I almost forgot I have my blacksmith station over here that I can use to do regular blacksmithing with. Alright, let's go ahead and start talking to Mondstadt, Catherine, so we can actually get some event thingies out of the way once and for all. I'll probably continue it on my next session, because in about like 8 hours from now we're supposed to be catching the latest Pokemon announcement, and after that I could probably play a bit more Genshin. But by the least of it, I should actually play some for the
Time
moment.
to act.
I'm only gonna do cutscene related stuff mostly on Twitch. The event, I feel like I get most of them done, if they're not like dialogue heavy. I just realized the classic D-Loot Milk team is like an entire Mondstadt team.
Definitely something that catches your eye.
Which is pretty cool.
Let me just confirm. Yes, all tasks on the checklist are complete. Traveler, Paimon, We are grateful for your assistance. Thank goodness you were able to come as soon as we contacted you. Who knows how we would have coped with all these commissions otherwise?
Cope. Get it? Because copium is our... Never mind.
It was nothing. The last couple of days have been pretty busy, but it was all super easy stuff, like delivering and escorting goods. When we heard that you were short on people, we thought we were going to be in for another long and drawn-out adventure.
Even Paimon gets the gist. Even Paimon gets the gist of our gameplay now.
Being the seasoned adventurers that you are, it's true that you are suited to work of a much higher caliber than your recent assignments. However, this situation is unavoidable in Mondstadt at this time of year.
Huh? Why's that?
Probably because it's the farming season.
That's right. This is the ideal season for harvesting crops and fruits. And for the wine capital of Tevat, it's also the all-important winemaking season.
Let me ask you this, Hoyo. When is it the season to have Ludi Harpastum? Huh? It's been 2 years. You haven't held a Ludi Harpastum event yet. Clee says that she's so excited to attend Ludi Harpastum. Like, where's the Ludi Harpastum? I feel like Hoyo's priorities are all over the place now. It's so weird. Like, there's some things that are pogs, but there's still, like, stuff under the surface that's, like, mostly Pepega.
Farmers are anxious to sell off their fresh produce, and all the major wine merchants are seeking to purchase top-quality ingredients to make new product.
Ah, well, no wonder we keep hearing people talking about wine these days.
Paimon, you forgot we're in Mondstadt.
Huh? What do you mean? Seriously? Yes, I swear I'm not making this up. The acting Grandmaster wants everyone to gather at headquarters in the main hall. Hurry! We need to leave right now or we'll be late. Hey, wait up!
Why do those two knights look so flustered?
And there's Mr. Eyepatch, not a pirate guy coming out of nowhere.
Well, hello there. If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. What a rare pleasure.
Also Kaya Booty.
Kaya! Just the person we need! Why is everyone running off to the Knights of Favonius headquarters all of a sudden?
Need my help?
Don't worry. This isn't one of those occasions where you need to come to everyone's rescue. All that's happened is that the Knights of Favonius have just received a letter from the Grand Master. Acting Grand Master Jean will be convening a meeting in the main hall shortly to go through it.
Whew. Well, that's a relief. Wait, hold on a second. What did you say again?
A letter from the Grandmaster?
The Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius? Isn't that Varka? The leader of that legendary expedition? So, what did Varka say in the letter? How's the expedition going? When are they getting back?
I will admit, like, the pacing of this, like, the pacing of the animation here is definitely a bit better than before.
Oh, so interested in our Grand Master all of a sudden? Never knew you were such a gossip.
It's only normal, isn't it? Bet you'd be curious too if there was someone you'd heard loads about but never met. Even Master Jean says he's a living legend. Oh, pretty hard not to get hyped up after hearing that. Besides, the expedition has been going on for ages, and we still never heard a single thing about what they're up to.
The acting Grand Master is very gracious in her appraisal. Varka brought quite a bit of trouble to those around him on the road to becoming a legend. I'll have to tell you about it sometime. Anyway, since this has piqued your interest, why don't you join me at headquarters, and we'll see what the letter says. We do miss our honorary knight, after all. It's been quite a long time since your last visit.
Sure, let's go and see what it's all about. Bye, Catherine! See you soon!
And if anybody forget, Catherine has a keyhole.
Alright, take care now. Ad Astra.
Oh, now we can finally safely talk to her again, thank goodness. Oh, I just saw the new details of the... Oh, this is interesting. An HP increasing sword with added effective elemental mastery boost. You know, that could be like a niche weapon for Ayato. Besides Nilo, however you pronounce her name. Weird. I think Mika, yeah, so we know who we're meeting Mika pretty soon. I'm pretty sure they're a new cryo unit, but like, I don't know, what's with miHoYo and their fascination with cryo and pyro? Like, Layla's gonna be the next cryo unit. Mika's gonna be another Mondstadt cryo when we already have Diona and Rosaria and Kaya even, so... I guess they just want to design new characters for the sake of appealing to a lot of different people, I guess. How many more cryos do we... How many... If anything, we just need to get caught up on the Dendro department. Oh.
It looks like just about everyone's here.
And this is the most I've seen of the Knights of Favonius because they never brought out a huge regiment of everybody before.
Hey there, cutie. Paimon. I didn't know you two would be coming. So you heard about the letter?
I almost forgot how odd our Lisa is.
Yep, we ran into Kaya near the Adventurers Guild. Oh, wow. Paimon's never seen so many people in the main hall at once before.
Yeah, because most of the knights are never needed at once.
Oh, Paimon's getting kinda nervous now.
Don't get too carried away, alright? If I know the Grand Master, the fact that he has the time to be writing letters means it's probably nothing serious. It certainly won't be bad news.
Kaya's exaggerating a little, but otherwise I agree. After all, Mika's not the kind of person who'd be able to keep it hidden if something were the matter. The truth would be written all over his face.
Who's Mika? Who's this new cryo boy? Who's this new Vocaloid looking character?
Over there, look. The kid standing next to Jean in front of the staircase?
I will admit his design does not look like anything groundbreaking. His blonde boy character trope has been done before, and I can see the meme of like how or why people would confuse him and like feel iffy about him.
He used to be a land surveyor in Eula's team. He's very talented in what he does, and a very reliable person. When the expedition team set out, the Grand Master appointed him to be the core member of the frontline team. He's the one that brought back the letter.
Please, may I have your attention, everyone? Now that we're all here, let's begin reading out the letter from the Grand Master.
Hey yo, is that Ellen in the front? Is that Ellen towards the left? Did she finally become a knight of the Knights of Favonius? Can we stop receiving her daily? Question mark? Also, where's Noelle?
Mika, please, go ahead.
Yes, Master Jean.
Told y'all he's an ice boy, but do we really need another ice boy?
Right. Hello, everybody. I am Mika, surveyor of the Reconnaissance Company. Recently, I have been taking part in an assignment with the expedition team. I will now be reading Grandmaster Varka's letter aloud for you all. To the Knights of Favonius. Greetings, everyone. This is Varka. The first thing I want to say to you all is please put your minds at ease. The expedition is safe, and all of its members are accounted for.
Oh, that's fantastic news. My palms are sweating.
May I continue?
Go ahead, Mika.
All right. Now that your fears are allayed, I trust you'll be ready to listen to the rest of my letter. I'm writing to you from the northernmost reaches of Tevat by the light of a stove. The expedition forces are stationed here while we restock. I once told you that the purpose of this expedition was related to a dangerous secret from days long past. I am still unable to disclose more than this, but suffice to say that you needn't worry about how our mission is progressing. In the past couple of months, we received an unexpected visitor. The Fatui Harbinger known as the Captain.
Oh, the captain, whoa. I gotta shoot a B-roll video on my friend's house. Enjoyed the videography. Hopefully all the filming goes well, Curry. Best of luck to you. I feel like I feel like a good amount of the Fatui could be fightable. I feel like we could fight the captain one day. His voice actor is actually pretty good too. Don't worry about it, Curry. We'll be back. We'll be back later.
The captain?
I am fully aware of the Fatui's outrageous actions in Mondstadt in recent history. Nevertheless, the captain was not hostile towards us on this occasion. Open parenthesis. I rather suspect that's because this time, Snezhnaya and we are in the same boat. Close parenthesis. The man hides everything under the mask he wears, so no one can know his past or his origins. However, one thing is for sure. He is as hard as iron for having the courage to challenge gods as an ordinary mortal. I don't doubt that he could even take out a ruin guard by stabbing it in its big, glowing eye with one of Klee's crayons. Open parenthesis, don't get any ideas. Close parenthesis.
Yeah, no problem, Kiva. Do get your rest. I do need to get some rest after, doing some of Genshin, so do get your rest. We'll be back later.
Our scouts have confirmed that the captain received orders to head for Natlon 3 days ago. We'll be able to sleep much better now that we don't need to worry about him anymore. I will admit that some of his actions have helped us, but even then, he owed us at least that much. This year's Vineleza Fest must be kicking off in Mondstadt any day now. What a great pity that this year, once again, we will be unable to spend the festival together. Everyone here is always thinking back fondly upon the fine wines of Mondstadt, as well as the happy times we have spent with each and every one of you. I hope that you and all the citizens of Mondstadt enjoy the festival to the fullest. Have a few drinks on our behalf. The Dawn Winery's limited edition Vineleza Fest seasonal special will do nicely. May Lord Barbados bless Mondstadt, and may the wind carry our sentiments back to your side. Varka. P.S. If you're wondering who's tougher between me and the captain, well, I'm the Grand Master. There are 10 captains in the Knights of Favonius, but only one Grand Master. Ah ha 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 ha. His laugh, not mine.
I like that little ending there. His laugh, not mine.
The letter ends here. Thank you, everyone, for your attention.
Thank you, Mika.
Master Jean, I just noticed that there's something else written on the back of the last page. P.P.S. I ran out of paper, so I'll add this here. Lisa, the following is a message for you. This part seems to be from the Grand Master to Miss Lisa.
Oh, for me?
Seeing that it's a special message, Lisa, we'll discuss this in private. Everyone, as the Grand Master mentioned in his letter, the Vineleza Fest is in just a few days. And how fortunate we are at this time to receive word that all is well with the expedition. Though they are unable to return to Mondstadt and spend the festival with us, the Vineleza Fest will nonetheless be a major event that all of Mondstadt is looking forward to. I hope that everyone will guard your stations and perform your duties, both for our far-flung colleagues involved in the expedition and also for the hardworking people of Mondstadt.
Not gonna lie, Mika's head reminds me of a chicken for some reason. I don't know why, his head overall just reminds me of a burb. Maybe like a chocobo.
And of course, during your time off, I hope you will be able to rest, relax, and enjoy this long-awaited festival. That brings our meeting to a close. Dismissed.
Did Paimon hear that right? They ran into the Fatui's captain? Who knows what that was about? But it must have been important. But, Fatui Schmatui! The real big deal here is the Vineleza Fest. Sounds like there'll be loads of free food and drink! Paimon wants to hear more!
Sounds like vintage Paimon to me.
Hey, cuties. How about we go and chat with Jean? You didn't get a chance to say a proper hello with so many people here.
Sounds good! Alright, let's go!
Can you believe the expedition party ran into the captain of the Fatui? What a relief that nothing came of it. What's there to be afraid of? The Grand Master is there. One Grand Master should be able to take on at least, like, 10 captains. Wait, forget that. You shouldn't be worrying about the expedition when you've got the Knights of Favonia's charity fundraising booth that you're supposed to be organizing. So, how's it coming along? Actually, I still haven't really decided what to sell. Can you believe the what's there to be afraid? Wait, forget that. You
Now when that dude said, it reminds me of me doing... Do we really need another cryo? I don't know.
Hi there. You must be looking for Captain Kaya? Please, don't mind me.
Oh, I just wanted to say hi.
Wait, but what? Oh, jeez, Captain Kaya, what should I say?
Oh, Mika. How have you not changed one bit after being on the front line this long? You were just asking me about the Storm Terror incident, weren't you? Well, allow me to introduce you to the legendary Honorary Knight.
That's right! And also the legendary Paimon!
Hi there. You guys are so strong. I'm in awe. I have to go and report in with Captain Eula now. Please excuse me.
Aw, he just left! Well, that's too bad. Paimon was gonna ask him all about the expedition.
That is a pity, it really is. But don't take it the wrong way. The way he sees it, every pair of eyes in Mondstadt is focused squarely on you. Give it some time, and this will all sort itself out. Next time you see him, I'm sure you'll get along just fine. In fact, let me share a little secret with you. Try talking to him about exploring the wild. You'll win his trust in no time. Well, what do you think? Glad you tagged along this time? A little birdie told me that you'll be staying in Mondstadt for the Weinlesefest. Hope you enjoy yourselves. Well, a little birdie told...
It's probably Viola. Viola likes to share a lot of gossip and secrets and whatnot. I really wish they could actually stop, like, what is it? Yeah, I really wish they could just, like, stop, wait. Like, removing the quest tracker.
Ah, Lisa. The Grandmaster's letter is just on the table. Traveler, Paimon, it's been a long time. Apologies, I didn't get the chance to talk with you during the meeting just now. If you don't have any plans in the immediate future, why not stay in Mondstadt for a while? We'll be celebrating the Weinlesefest very soon.
Don't be deceived. Jean may appear very composed, but she's been missing you both terribly recently.
Lisa.
I'll leave you to catch up. I'm going to read my letter.
I don't think it makes a difference which response we select here, so...
Yeah, Mondstadt's where our journey began after all. We have a lot of fond memories here. Master Jean, neither of us really knows anything about this Vinelesa Fest. Could you tell us more about it?
Yes, of course. The Vinelesa Fest is an ancient Mondstadt festival just like Ludi Harpastum and Windbloom. In addition, it's the most important part of the fall.
When are we gonna get Ludi Harpastum, though? Because, like, they teased Ludi Harpastum by a bunch of characters, yet they don't hold that festival yet.
Each fall, the west wind blows in Mondstadt. Legend has it that the wonderful scent of Mondstadt's winemaking during the harvest season entices even the Animo Archon into attendance, being the great wine lover that he is. No matter where he is, he will transform into a soft breeze and return to his homeland.
Yeah, that sounds like the Animo Archon, all right.
For this reason, Mondstadters call the Western Wind the Returning Wind. The Vinelesa Fest originally began as a celebration to welcome Lord Barbados on his return. In the past, every household would brew fresh wine around this time of year and keep it sealed at least until Windcoming Day during the following year's Vinelesa Fest. Uncasking the sealed wine is a symbolic way of inviting the Animo Archon to share a drink. Legend holds that if the Animo Archon is satisfied with the taste of the wine, he will summon a gentle breeze to richly bless the people.
Richly blessed how? With a pile of Mora? 1 million Mora?
Knowing him, it was probably blessing them with more good wine the next year.
That's a good question. But there's really no way of knowing. These are very old stories. Many of the details have been lost to time.
Yep, that'll happen. Some stories change completely as they get passed down. Hence why these days, Mondstadters will get into endless arguments over what kind of flower a windbloom is.
All part of how cultural heritage is created.
Indeed. But for the time being, at least, the tradition of paying tribute to the Animo Archon on Windcoming Day is still alive and well, and the Vinelesa Fest remains a time for Mondstadters to share the joy of the harvest with one another as they partake of fine wines. This is a time of the year when many Mondstadters living away from Mondstadt return to their hometown. For those unable to return, Vinelesa Fest is the period when they miss their family and friends most keenly.
I can imagine how all this exposition is putting everybody to resident sleeper mode. Yep.
Oh, so that's why the Grandmaster wrote, "May the wind carry our sentiments back to your side."
For this year, we've joined forces with the Church of Favonius and the Adventurers Guild to host a celebration on the banks of Cider Lake, just outside of Springvale. There will also be a traditional wine market during the festival period.
Wine market?
Well, originally, it was simply a place where winemakers and farmers would come to trade in raw ingredients for winemaking. These days, it is a much grander affair. Not only will you find a range of choice wines, but seasonal fruit beverages and food items for everyone to enjoy too. A lot of people also sell secondhand goods and handicrafts at the market. The Knights of Favonius plan to use this as an opportunity to do some fundraising for needy children and elderly people in the city.
Wow, sounds pretty cool.
If you have the time, I encourage you to take a look around. I hope you'll find it a worthwhile experience. Now, Lisa, what was the Grand Master's message to you about?
I was just about to bring that up. The Grand Master says he wants me to handle something for him. Something to do with Razor's past.
Oh, finally we bring up Razor, because he's so involved in this event.
Razor told us that he was raised by a pack of wolves in Wolvendom. He never knew his parents. In his own words, the wolf pack is his lupical. which means family.
Yes, that was as much as I knew as well. But in his letter, the Grand Master says that in the cabinet above the third bookshelf, to the right of the grandfather clock in Jean's office, there's a wooden box containing some items that Razor's parents left for him. He says it's time to give the box to Razor.
Does this mean the Grand Master knew Razor's parents?
It would seem so. The Grand Master didn't simply run into Razor one day in Wolvendom and teach him how to use a sword. No, the connection between them goes back much further.
Wow! Well, come on! Let's go find Razor! He'll be pretty excited to find out something about his true parents!
Yo, Paimon, wait.
Oh, cutie. Nothing escapes your eyes, does it? For the child who never met their biological parents, this kind of conversation is always a difficult one, even for the most well-adjusted. By contrast, Razor grew up in Wolvendom and has had very limited contact with human society. Who knows whether he's ready for this or not?
I'm sure the Grand Master will have given due consideration to Razor's circumstances. Perhaps he felt that now would be the most appropriate time.
That's a good point. Okay, cuties, can I leave you to break the news to Razor? He thinks of me as his teacher, so he might not open up to me if he gets upset. But you are his trusted friends. I think it makes more sense for him to hear about this from you.
Alright, as the honorary knight and the intermediary between a lot of different people in Teyvat, leave it to us.
Thank you, sweetie. Try to be as encouraging as you can. Someone his age needs all the love and support they can get.
Is there something else you would like to discuss? Goodbye. I wish you a very pleasant Vinelesa Fest.
As his teacher, I have a duty to give him the best education and guidance that I can. I'll make sure I'm prepared by the time you get back. Go on now, cuties. I'll leave Razor in your hands.
Is there something else you would like to discuss? Mika tells me that rather than rejoining the expedition party, Grandmaster told him to return to his post in Eula's reconnaissance company after delivering the letter. Land surveyors are usually situated in the vanguard of an army on the move, and are tasked with exploring previously uncharted territory. It looks like the expedition must have entered into a much less intense phase. Have you had the chance to speak with Mika yet? When he's with people he hasn't met before, he tenses up and stands bolt upright. I really wish he had a little more self-confidence. Is there something else you would like to discuss? It was good of Mika to bring the letter back all this way. Knowing that everyone is safe and sound is the best encouragement I could ask for. Still, I hadn't counted on the captain making an appearance. The Grand Master has a rather unconventional way of describing things. But even then, if you ever encounter the is there something else you would like to discuss? It was good of me. Still, the Grand Master has a if you ever encounter the captain on your own journey, is there something else you would like to discuss? It was good of me. Still, the Grand Master has a rather unconventional way of describing things. But even then, I've never heard him give such high recognition to anyone before. If you ever encounter the captain on your own journey, be on your guard. He is not someone to be underestimated. Is there something else you would like to discuss? There is still some preparation to do, but don't worry, everything's on track. Actually, while we're on the topic, I have an assignment I'd like to give you. Namely, enjoy the festival to the fullest. Any objections? Is there something else you would like to discuss? Goodbye. I wish you a very pleasant Vinelesa Fest.
That should be enough context for now. How long is this part actually? Actually, hold on a second. Why don't we have like all three ladies in the same room together? Let me look and see how long this first part is.
Razor's usually around Wolvendom, right? How do you think he'll react after hearing about this? It's a hunting trap. It looks like the ones that the hunters from Springvale use.
And it looks like the trap that we got before but never used ever again. Interestingly enough, like, using these traps gives more meat from animals, but why do that when we already can get meat aplenty and we could get more meat in Sumeru?
What is it?
Oh, there's traces of electro energy. Razor was here.
Electro energy? Paimon wonders if it could be Razor. But Paimon thought he was pretty good at avoiding the hunters. Well, anyway, let's follow the traces of Electro and see where they lead. Look! There's another trap up ahead. And can you feel that electro energy too? The electro traces lead deep into Wolvendom. Let's keep going. Razor! Are you there?
All right. The last trap has been set. Razor, thanks for coming with me all this way.
It's okay. My legs are strong.
What is it, Razor?
It smells familiar. Friend, from far away.
Razor! Oh, and it's Draft too! Are you two hunting together?
Yes, it's almost harvest season, and the boars are venturing into the towns and wineries looking for food. They're trampling crops and destroying the vineyards. Someone could get seriously hurt. The Knights of Favonius came to us asking for help, keeping the boars a safe distance away from the population.
I and Uncle Brown Cat catch boars, protect everyone.
Uncle Brown Cat. Oh, that would be so cute for, what? What's his name? Draft's, like, English voice, like Corey to be called. I wonder if he's ever called Uncle Corey. I'm pretty sure he's called Uncle Corey. That's gotta be pretty adorable for his nieces and nephews.
Wow, Razor! This is a big step for you. Paimon remembers you used to hide away from the hunters.
You can say that again. Razor was the star of the show this time. He let the wolves know we'd be coming, so we were able to get through Wolvendom without anyone getting hurt.
Helping everyone, helping Lupercal, makes me happy. But much talking. Very tired now.
It's a sign of progress, and we're happy for you, and we're also happy to hear Mr. Todd Habercorn again.
Yeah! But, actually, we came here today because we have some really important news.
I also apologize if I don't sound 100%. I've been stressing over the next upcoming streams recently. I'll give myself like a day break in between, though.
Oh. I don't know.
Razor, do you mean you don't want to know about your real parents?
I want to know, but don't want to know.
So you do want to know, but at the same time you don't want to know? Ugh, sounds complicated.
Traveler, come and take a look at the trap I just placed. Let's give Razor some space to process things.
Well, seems like you have something to say.
Yes, I have some thoughts about this after seeing how Razor reacted. We've been hunting together a lot recently. The kid might not talk much, but still, I feel like I've come to understand him a little over the time we've spent together. Here's what I think. He definitely wants to find out about his parents. It's just that his fear of the unknown is overwhelming everything else he's feeling. I'm a father myself, so I know a thing or two about kids.
Didn't we do like a whole story quest some time ago, like, accompanying your kid?
You know, when Diona was little, if I got back late from a hunt one night, she'd be watching me like a hawk for days afterwards, as if she was worried that I might abandon her.
Do you mean Razor's worried that he was abandoned by his own parents?
Exactly. I think that's the heart of it. And if it turns out they did, well, I don't think there's anything we could say to console him. That's not my only concern, though. Razor is developing at his own pace. There are lots of issues that can't be solved all in one go, but he's making progress, one step at a time. But now this thing with his parents is added into the mix. It might push him to want to figure out once and for all where he comes from and where he's going.
Seems like a similar take to Lisa's. Maybe all mature adults think like this, huh? Wait, but then again, Master Jean had a different view. She said it's more about trusting other people and in your own instincts. What do you think?
Yeah, he's gonna have to deal with this sooner or later, but at least we'll be there for him.
Gotcha. Well, knowing that he's got a friend like you to rely on makes me feel much better about this whole thing.
You got a friend in me.
Okay, got it. Right, let's head back. We don't want to keep him waiting. Hey, Razor. So, what are your thoughts?
Still thinking. My heart, it feels strange. Like being stabbed by a wolf hook.
What do you think of Varka?
Varka? Tall, very strong, likes to laugh.
Then do you trust tall, very strong man?
Yes, trust. He's very good to me. Give me a name. Teach me to fight. But now, busy with important work. I miss him.
Well, it sounds like Varka's been more of a true father to Razor.
You know, Razor, Varka used up all the paper writing this letter, but he still made sure he found room on the back to add a note for Lisa. He specifically told her to give you the things that your parents left for you. That means that he thinks the items have a special meaning for you. But more importantly than that, whatever happens, the Traveler, Paimon, Lisa, and all your other friends will always be here for you.
Don't worry, everything will be Genki. Or Daijobu. Either one works. I love it.
Okay, thank you. I decide I want to go with you to see teacher.
That's the spirit, kiddo. Well, you folks better be heading off then. I'm just about finished here, so I'll be heading home very shortly myself. I'd better try and get plenty of father-daughter time in before the Vine Laser Fest starts.
Bye, Draft. See you again next time.
According to the wiki, see, we're probably almost done with the first part. I'm just primarily wanting to get cutscene stuff out of the way before anything. I still need to make sure stuff is done on my other account. Oh, this is actually a really good shot right here. Also, that box be.
Lisa, we brought Razor.
Hello, teacher. I'm here to see the box.
Ah, my little wolf cub's in a good mood. I'm assuming they've discussed the whole story with you already?
That's adorable. She calls him Wolf Cub.
Here, this is it. The wooden box. I haven't touched it, except for taking it out of the cabinet. When you're sure you're ready, you can open it yourself.
Yes, I am sure.
Oh, this is just a pile of junk. Paimon thought there'd at least be a letter or something.
Paimon, there's a flippin' piece of paper stuck onto the bottle. What do you think?
Uh-oh. You don't think that, after all this time, Varka might be getting mixed up between different boxes?
There is a scent.
A scent? What kind?
A scent I remember from a long, long time ago. It's their scent. Human scent. Father and mother scent.
Oh, incredible. You still remember scents from all the way back in your childhood.
Wow. You have a really good sense of smell, Razor. Guess being wild by nature has its advantages. Oh, let's see what other leads we can find. This woolen hand puppet looks kinda wonky. Guess it must be handmade, huh? Is this a part from a ruin guard? Wait! Hey, look! This wine bottle is still half full! And there's a note stuck on it. 1,000. 1,000 wind wine.
Oh, so it's a bottle of 1,000 wind wine?
Teacher, you know?
Of course. 1,000 wind wine was the first kind of wine that Mondstadters ever learned to make, or so they say. As to how it got its name, some say it's a reference to the numerous ingredients used to make it, while others say it's because every bottle tastes slightly different. I remember reading somewhere that there are all sorts of weird and wonderful ways of brewing it, and that it's very difficult to ensure it comes out tasting the same each time. This all makes it impractical to commercialize. Wine merchants are much more comfortable working with reliable, consistent-tasting products. That's why you'll almost never see 1,000 wind wine in the markets or taverns. Huh. In fact, it looks like your parents brewed this bottle themselves.
For real? Razor's parents are winemakers?
That must mean there's something pretty important about it. Oh, Paimon has an idea! Razor, you got a good nose. Why don't you open it up and take a whiff? Maybe it'll tell you something.
Okay.
Huh. He seems really in the zone. And is that a smile?
Find anything?
Sweet, cold, a little bitter. I like many things all mixed together. But things in wine smell different.
Even you can't tell what it is, Razor?
I will try again.
It's okay, Razor. Don't push yourself too hard. What do we do when we try something and it doesn't work?
Try another way.
That's right. You still remember what I taught you. Oh, it's almost the Weinlese Fest. Everyone who knows anything worth knowing about wine will be gathering in Mondstadt. Surely someone will know a thing or two about 1,000 wind wine.
Oh, great idea!
Let me guess, the Mr. Tone-Deaf Bard himself. Oh, hey, Ellie, hope you're doing well.
Make sure you don't miss the opening ceremony, cutie. Everyone will be there. Razor, you should go too. It'll be a good opportunity to ask around.
I feel like I'm still waking up, honestly. I've been so stressed for the upcoming days until the weekend. I'm giving myself a one-day break in between, but man, we have the Pokemon announcement in like 7-hour 20-ish minutes, and then tomorrow afternoon. No, later in the afternoon, it will be the Tower of Fantasy's first live stream program, and then I have a thingy to post on social media. Well, yeah. So Thursday is Tower of Fantasy like live stream, and then I have something to do that evening, and then Saturday evening as well. And my Thursday and Saturday streams are going to be the sponsor stuff, so I need to finalize my sponsorship material. Did we lose audio? Did we lose any audio? Hold on a second.
Lisa, we brought Razor.
Did it just restart the cutscene all over again? Great. Okay, testing again. Why is it when every single time I'm in the middle of a cutscene or when I'm fighting a boss or something, I always... Why do I have to put up with this for the past 2 months? I'm flipping out right now. I'm losing my voice over this ridiculousness.